What's up guys, it is Addicted to FM here, again collaborating with FM Scout. So today, as you can tell by the title, this video is a tutorial, something that we want to focus on this channel. But basically, as you can tell by the title, it's to do with Friendlies. So there's 3 questions that you should ask yourself when it comes to Friendlies and organising them. First is, these are the questions that I go through. Who should I play? When should I play them? And what's the point in playing that team at that time? So I'm going to start with when. So I actually recommend going, because if you didn't know already, you go schedule, and it's in senior fixtures, and you just click on arrange friendly here. But yeah, pretty much what I do is either every maybe 4 days, or sometimes I give them a bit of an extra break, but I usually just put it on 5 weeks. And the reason I've done Telford is for the Y part, but yeah, so for starters, the when, I recommend doing it maybe every 4 days or 5 days maybe. So why should you do that? Why? Surely that's warning the team out. Well, if you actually have a look at the fitness, which is not there, it's in selection info. Actually, it's in fitness. You can see in pre-season match fitness is low, so having regular friendlies will put that match fitness back up to gradually, hopefully they'll be ready for the season with 99 or thereabout. So that is why you should do regular friendlies. So the next question is who. So that explains why I'm Telford. I'm Telford because this is for when you're small teams. I highly recommend doing this. So you can see there's very large reputation teams, and you can see we could play Cardiff and bag ourselves 45k or 14k if we went away there, but they wouldn't play. But so we can bag ourselves 60k in revenue, but if you take off that 45k, we'll make 15k. So yeah, we're gonna think that, and you can see that. Imagine making 15k. That is like, let's do the maths. That is nearly, oh my god, I'm bad at maths, but say the club's worth about 80 grand, and we ran it up to 20. That's like a quarter of what the club's worth. So that is why, why I recommend going against the big teams for occasional games. Again, you can see Hearts here, but we got to go down the line a bit there, but that's acceptable. And then again, maybe another 4 days, but don't always go against these teams. And again, it goes on to why should you not always go against them teams? Because let's be honest, Telford are not going to beat Cardiff, and they're probably not going to beat Hearts, and that will bring the squad morale down, which is in selection info. And yeah, if we were to play them teams, the morale would be very poor for the start of the season, and that's not what you want. So I recommend maybe having someone like Cardiff, in between that having a smaller team, maybe a team smaller than you. But yeah, so there I'd go for like Coda Poof, whatever they're called. But there's some friendlies that you've got to play due to like clauses with the opposition, with the other club. So you can see Chasetown, we're obviously affiliated with them, so we can't cancel that. We must be like their parent club or something. But again, so I'd recommend varying it here. So you can see that's 3 days or 2 days rest between them. I wouldn't recommend playing them that close unless you really want match fitness up quick. But as I said, make sure you're giving your team some easy games. You don't want to go into the season with a very poor morale, because that's what will happen if you just play the big teams. So I've literally just thrown this save up, and you can see, look, Hearts, Cardiff, all 3 of them have been accepted, and I don't think that's gone to the finances yet, but it will do. And if I'm to go and be back with you guys in a second, I'll show you what it's done to the finances. So we'll go there now. You see it's on 79,000. I'll be back with you guys in a minute just to show you the effect playing against these teams has. So I'll be back in a second and I'll see you guys there. So I'm back after just them 3 friendlies. I mean, you can see what I mean. Against the bigger teams, we lost both the games, but we did win, and the morale at the moment isn't too bad. That is why you have to play teams like that, so it gives them good morale. Because if you would, it's good for the finances. You can see since I was last with you, 3 games we played, and we made 7k. Bearing in mind that we have to pay the other teams quite a bit, so sometimes you could say it's better to play it away, like play Monaco reserves and get ourselves 16k, like so. And if I just went to that game, so we're on 86,000 as I said, but you can just see how quick the finances are going up by playing teams like this. But as I said, I just recommend that you guys play some especially at this level, especially, and at any level that's below the team you're playing. So make sure you play the little teams as well to keep the morale at least even, because you don't want to go into the season after not only having a poor pre-season but having a poor morale in the squad as well. So I'll quickly go. I'm only going to instant result this. I'll just confirm. I mean, I'm just going to delete this save after this. Let's just wait for that. So you can see that we've made a lot of profit as well from just these friendlies. So I'll go into match preview, team selection, and just instant result again. Remember, it was on 86,000. So we just get this out of the way, and then simmer day after it. We'll probably get beat even though it's see. And that is right, because you can see the effect on the morale. It was on very good a minute ago. So make sure you play a lot of the small teams. I can't say that enough. Otherwise you will have poor morale. But let's go and have a look. It's actually gone down for some reason, but you can see that made us another 1k in our, oh no, that's our projected balance. So for some reason it went down. That must have been because we had to pay them more than we actually brought in. So you've got to be careful with that. But anyway, there's one last thing that I want to say, and that is, if you're a big team, I highly recommend going searching for away matches across the other side of the world. So say, for example, you're Chelsea or you're Arsenal, try and get games in Japan and stuff, because that's going to increase your what's the word I'm looking for? It's going to increase your profile in them countries, and you're bringing in more money on merchandising then, because yeah, it's amazing what this game's like. You can see merchandising does actually make you money. So yeah, anywho, that is it from me for today. If you've got any suggestions for any type of videos, we don't do playthroughs on here, but anything other than that, just comment down below. So thank you for watching, and I'll be with you guys again on FM Scout soon. If you haven't already, come and check out my channel, and thank you for watching, and goodbye.